Good morning, guys. It is so early. Um, my so early is 8:19, but it's so early for me on a Saturday to wake up. But I'm up because I have to get ready. We have to go to Charlotte because Carter is playing in Charlotte today, and I took my nails polish off last night, and I was so tired that I didn't get a chance to put a different polish on. So today we're gonna look like this, but when we come home later on, because we're gonna get back late because he has 2 games and it's like an hour and 40 minutes away from where we are right now. Let's just shave off these little stubbies. Cassie hair needs to be done also. Her 2 friends came over, her best friend and her other friend, to help her take it out, and they did it in one night. Like, they're so amazing. I love them. But she didn't get to wash it last night, so we're just gonna have to like figure out what we're gonna do with it just to run out today and then come back later and wash it and get it all the way together again. Guys, I have been breaking out again because it's that time of the month and I've been eating so much chocolate, and it's the chocolate that breaks me out, like chocolate and cakes. But I love cakes, are my favorite. But I really be trying to not have them around my period, but I just can't get over those cravings. When those cravings hit around that time, it's like, oh my gosh, insane. I think my face is like due for a shave, like a shave and good steam and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to get into that really soon. So I was talking to my oldest son last night. That boy has so much of me, oh my gosh. We were talking about driving and he was asking me, where do I place my hands when I drive? So I thought he was just asking in general, so I was like letting him know, like, where do you place your hands? How do you place your hands when you're turning? And he's like, no mom, where do you place your hands? And I was like, oh, me. You know, sometimes I don't get it. I don't catch on as fast. But I was like, oh, I was like, your mama drives with her hand at the bottom. Like, I don't go like this, or I drive with one hand, or I would drive with my knees. My youngest son loves when I drive with no hands and switch lanes with no hands. He thinks it's the coolest thing ever, and he wants to do it. And he's like, mommy, I can't wait to drive. He's like, I'm gonna go so fast just like daddy. I'm like, daddy goes fast? Because I don't like when my husband drives fast, because he thinks he be like drifting and in like Fast and Furious, and that vibe's not for me, especially when our kids are in the car. Don't do it, sir. Anyway, guys, like moisturizing my face really quick. I should have put on my pimple patches first before I moisturize, because when I do it and then put the pimple patches on, like, it slides off, and I don't want it to slide off. I just want it to suck them down. Guys, I'm going to New York in 2 weeks, and I can't wait to see my mom, like, just to smell her up and kiss her up, and oh my goodness, love and miss my mom. Now I feel what my oldest son feels being in Alaska when he messages me and stuff like that. I get it. Our oldest daughter actually asked me last night, come spend some time with us this summer. So that's pretty exciting. See what that holds. Like, all my kids are like overthinkers. And I was trying to tell my oldest daughter last night, like, honey, slow down. It's okay. Like, you're thinking too much. You are, just go with the flow. Let it flow. Let it flow. Let life just happen one step at a time. I think 3 of them overthink a lot. Like her, Cassie, and Steven overthinks a lot. Carter, he's just like, whatever. Like, my youngest is, I think he looks just like me, but he acts just like his dad. Oh my goodness. Like a clone of his father. Like, his reactions be like so nonchalant to you, but he's really happy inside and all of that. But to you, you're like, where's the reaction? Like, if you don't know if he's happy or he's not, he's just like, you just get one face. But sweet kid. But he is just like his dad. And my oldest son is just like me. My oldest son looks like his dad, but his heart's like mine. My youngest son looks like me, but his personality is just like his dad. Like, just like his dad. I always tell people my youngest son is the one that teaches me patience. Like, parents out there know there's one child that teaches you patience. And my one child is Carter. Whew. Carter teaches me patience. Just like his daddy. But I wouldn't change it for the world because it's all part of life lessons. And I'm here for it. Like, I don't regret any of my kids. I don't regret my life. I live it in all experiences, good and bad. Whatever comes my way, I just go with the flow and say, hey, what is this teaching me? What am I learning from this? And just keep going along with it. Okay, now let's put some sunscreen on my hands. I've been putting sunscreens on my hand of lately because I'm like, my hands do a lot. Like, I'm always driving, it's always on the steering wheel. So I've been using sunscreen on my hand a lot. By the way, I love this Kosas sunscreen. It's like a tint and it blurs and it has skincare inside. So I will definitely be upgrading on this, like the bigger bottle. I want to try like the bronze one for the summer to see like if I like it for the summer. But on my hands, I usually go in with like a thicker sunscreen. Sunscreen is so important, guys. Okay, guys, let's go in really quick with some pimple patches. So we're gonna go one right here. Another one underneath there. Can you guys see that one right here? And the thing about them is like they're cystic, so it's like no head, and they're so hard, and they hurt. Like, they hurt and they itch. Right, and then I have one right here. And then the last one over there. Boom. And I like these ones because they're clear, and then I love the fact that it has hyaluronic acid inside, so it helps to hydrate the skin. Cute. I love how a curl lash looks. Like, it just elevates the eye even more. You know, like, you never know how pretty and cute your lashes are until you curl them and get that lift. Like, look at that baby doll look. So cute. See the difference? Yes. Okay, guys, that's it. Now I'm just gonna go find something to wear and head out because we have a drive to go. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.